Bricks, you know what I'm saying? I do a podcast, produce, and I'm getting ready to release the first installment of like these random projects I want to do, and we're gonna talk about the first one, The Fix. That we was gonna put on up there. It'll be stressing it at this point. Even though this could be the intro to something else. That's why I feel like I didn't want to put it like, on The Fix. You know what I'm saying? But it was supposed to go right. It was supposed to go right behind the 10-minute track. Behind the 10-minute track that's supposed to be on the Fix. I ain't gonna throw it on. This gonna be, you will hear it somewhere down in the future, but sister, who doesn't love the thong song? You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's enough of that one. You gonna hear that one in the future, but we got some shits we gonna play today, man. And hi. What's going on, man? It's your man Freddy Bricks, Freddy Beats, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we're here to talk about The Fix. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Jacksonville. Did a little time in Nassau County. So if you ever hear this country ass accent come out, that's where that come from. And shit. Damn, what else I'm supposed to say? Shit, check this out, man. We got this motherfucking Fix coming out, man. Shout out D'Angelo, you know what I'm saying? The whole movement, Chozn, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling out your government, you know what I'm saying? Cut that part out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying, coming to your house, all that shit, But yeah, man, Freddy Bricks, you know what I'm saying? I do a podcast, produce, and I'm getting ready to release the first installment of like these random projects. Let me say something smart. It's cool when people say smart shit, like you turn the camera, you know what I'm saying, they go black. So let me say something cool. Alright, this is the cool thing I'm gonna say. Right, check this out. One day, we gonna be laying on our deathbeds, right? And I'm gonna look over at you and I'm gonna say, look, we both at the same place. What did you do with your life? And at that point, it's not gonna matter, so you might as well start living like that today.
The creative process is going so good that shit, we don't even know lane. Shit, keep where we at.
What inspired you for The Fix? Like, where did The Fix come from?
Where The Fix came from, like I bring a lot of artists in, right? And like I think you got like two types of people. You have creators and you have people who get inspired, right? So I bring some artists in and they say, hey, I heard this sound, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They want to mimic that. Like they want to, whatever it has inspired them, they want to kind of just mimic that. And you have people who like create, like get at the sound out of their head, you know what I'm saying? Like think about people in the game who's there, period. They have, even the Migos, like everybody, they have their own sound.
Yeah.
So like the focus I wanted to do with The Fix was to hone in and create a sound. You know what I'm saying? A vibe, a tempo, you know what I'm saying? A metronome, like a familiarity. Even the way I mix these records, like I wanted a legit sound so whoever come through in here and work, like you have access like to that sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of it. It's like a baby, it's my baby. So
yeah.
You know.
So as far as the artists that's on here, Trill X Dope.
Yeah, Trill X Dope, that's actually my baby brother. And he's been doing this thing for a minute. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time we've worked. He's been doing this thing for a couple years, and This is the first time we worked together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I basically told him what we putting on this album. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is the intro, and he took it and he did his part. Like he made magic, and it was on my end to kind of complete the magic. So shout out to Trillex Dopa, you know.
Yeah. So as far as the sound, man, you do a lot of sampling,
Yeah.
Man. You know, for me being a music head, shout out to music heads.
Shout out music heads, T. What's up, bro?
Pulling out the samples, man, like where does your inspiration come from the samples? Because there's a lot of old samples, so ain't none of these, you know,
right.
Some of these new samples that you know, you going way back, 90s, 80s.
Well, it's, I guess the way, like my upbringing, you know what I'm saying, just being in the back seat. Like my mother has like a very wide ear. Like she grew up listening. I grew up listening to soft rock, gospel, you know, rap, you know, here and there, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that. So I just grew up with a bunch of different sounds. Like I found out the Jackson 5 wasn't still the Jackson 5. I talking about 8 years old. I thought that was still a thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was a fan of this era, but I never was stuck in the era though. You know what I'm saying? I always had my own feel and my own sense of music, but I don't know, like I think identifying sounds, like I hear a lot of people sample and they just don't know how to do it because it's not like making just your own beat. Like I have my own beats where I don't sample and I have my own sound, which sound like samples, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like the sample game, I hear a lot of people do it and they just don't know how.
Truly.
And it's not a down to anybody, it's just, I've been doing this for like, I said, a decade plus. So it's like, I want people to know that, like when you hear my shit, it's not, I didn't just start doing this yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I went through 5-6 generations of computers and technology, like consistently doing, you know, this thing, so. I would hope it sounds like something, you know what I'm saying, what people hear, you know, so, but I appreciate that,
Yeah, man, I mean, it takes, it's always a saying that, you know, the more time you put into your craft, that's what makes somebody great at something. That's the difference between great and somebody good, the time put in, so, you know, that for you to say 10 plus years, you know, that says a lot, you know what I'm saying, and now you're releasing something, so that, you know, that's,
right.
So I know you're an artist as well, and you got your podcast, but as far as the artist side, do you have anything on your project that
Well, shout out to Dario Trill, he's on there. Shout out to G Unknown. She's like it's a her situation with them. I don't know if she won't leave her information and shit out, but I told her that, you know, I like bringing people in. I tell them I'm not, if you don't want to be if you don't want to be artists like out there, cool. I just need your talent, you know what I'm saying, and I can put it out, you know. So it's a couple people had their hand into this project, you know, and shout out B, you know what I'm saying, creatively, like he, as far as just sound wise, just making sure it wasn't the snares and everything just at a right level, you know what I'm saying. That's Brian Reduced Lunch. Shout out D, you know what I'm saying, he handled a lot of the artwork for me, you know what I'm saying. Shout out Chozn, you know what I'm saying, handling a lot of the, you know, the video work, you know what I'm saying. So it takes people, you know, to make these things happen. So.
Right.
Like you don't hear a guitar in Saving All My Love. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like it goes with that song, you know what I mean?
Let it swim through the veins, let it cure all the pain. What I need for the brain, high pitch strings, and it be sane. Ride slow, get comfortable with the underroad, grace never low. O-N-G-P-N, party life, kick and play. Life is short, live today. Always pray for tomorrow, mind never matter now. Till the sorrow, feelings stay hollow, stress never follow. Too high for that, too fly for that. Waving life, ride with that. Burn the gas, Cali pack. This that lose control, hot and cold cushion. So roll the blunts, act the most black magic, sprinkle gold. Charged up fully low, hydroplanic keep control. Gully paradise is my vice. Spotty niggas drunk shooting dice. Cooking sound neck, frozen rice. Cuban links live with the ice. Women come out, here to deliver, let's paint a picture. Stay up with gorillas, stand tall, White House pillars. That's pivotal drill, get in the bag, clearing the field, nigga for real. Now, mental state, build the hate.
Okay, that's the one joint, man. Like, I ain't gonna say that's the only. All of them, I can't stop listening to. But that's the one shit, man. Where it's like, I turn it on and I just can't stop because I love Whitney. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Whitney for like who she was though. Like, not like this like fake diva that people like thought she was. She was a real bitch. Like Whitney was a real ass bitch, dog. Like. And she deserves to be celebrated that way. You know what I'm saying? And you know, humanized. And you know, I wanted to open up the baby, you know what I'm saying, with that. You know. So when the lady, think about if she had that situation now, like just the information we know about drugs, and like we know what people do,
right?
And we just had habits. So the lady's like, this shit, they do crack. She's like, bitch, crack. Like, you know, she couldn't even hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want to capture. That's the only Whitney I want. Like, bitch, I make too much money to do crack. Like, what the fuck I told the artists, this is going to be my sound. So you don't even look at this like you sacrificing your sound or sacrificing. I just need your vocals. You know what I'm saying? I'll handle the rest. You know what I'm saying? So the Gully Paradise is actually going to be the name of his next album. Okay. You know, and that's like his brand. You know. Gotcha.
So, you love Whitney. But man, how you use her voice, man. I've witnessed you in here, you know, put beats together. But what drove you to even put it in the, I guess the way you put it out? What made you pick that particular song too?
Well, I make beats the way I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm listening to the actual song, like what parts of the song are really making me feel something. You know what I'm saying? And I try to like capture those moments in the song, and I try to just spread it out like throughout the beat. So how it even opened up, it opened up with the end of the saying all my love. Like when she go on that little run at the end, like that whole run is like in the background in the beginning of this. But that's the only place you get it in that beat. So the after that, the runs are like chopped up, you know, and it just the sound of it is just kind of flowing better. But I don't know, just the way I listen to music, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's why I say when people sample, you have to sample that. Like Kanye West and No Idea like masters at it, but it's like they're masters at look at the way they sample almost like how they feel.
I was singing on the chorus, and it was a whole different. So, but G Unknown, she came through, and she kind of just killed the chorus for me, and we just switched the whole chorus, and it came out pretty good.
Just take it back, you know what I'm saying?
It's a vibe or whatever. Give me 10 minutes, let me get my shit together, and I'm gone. I'ma hit your phone, and then it's on. What the fuck is you on?
And it's almost. I wanted to put the
Please let me get my shit together, and I'm gone. I'ma hit your phone, and then it's on. What the fuck is you on?
Shout out G Unknown, she killed that for me, man. So yeah. Tim, shout out Drew Hill, man. I used them a lot. I had more shit I wanted to do from Drew Hill. Yeah.
Time is always, always a thing, for some people, but some people don't have a certain concept of time. So as far as 10 minutes, where did the number 10 minutes come from?
10 minutes, I don't know, I was on the hill one night. And I was making these tracks, I'm in my zone making these tracks, and the reference I spit over it, like, she'll be here in 10 minutes. And that was just a bar in the chorus, but the way I wanted to do this album is I wanted to, you know how like when you watch Game of Thrones and like they have like a line that's in the show be the title of that episode. Like I just wanted to pick like random lines, you know what I'm saying? It just happened to work the way like he was rapping about. It's basically about
You know what I'm saying? Say you chilling or something, you give, you know what I'm saying, you give your girl, say you don't know this chick like that, but you know her, and she going to get y'all substance, whatever the substance may be, weed, you know, I don't judge, beer, crack, whatever the fuck you do, whatever your fix is, you know what I'm saying, whatever your fix is, and you just anxious, you know what I'm saying, then you trying to get a hold of her, she ain't picking up the fucking phone, you know what I'm saying, and you finally get a hold of her, she might be there in 10 minutes, and you're like, there we go, 10 minutes, alright. So that was the inspiration of that joint, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sample, man. So we going.
That was Drew Hill. The love we had stays on my mind. Is that? Yeah. That was the inspiration for that one. I listened to Drew Hill a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? You would think I would be like a more like softer, you know what I'm saying, human being for like more the R&B I've listened to and been accustomed to throughout my life, but whatever. But that's I grew up on a lot of Drew Hill, man. You know, just that sound, you know what I'm saying? Like riffs, you know, like, you know, who didn't like Drew Hill? I've never heard nobody say like Drew Hill wasn't fire. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard nobody say it, so you know, I thought that'd be a good well to go to.
Yeah, they had to be like me, like Drew Hill. Since I was that dude in the R&B game back in the day, I'm a big R&B head, so like I said, I love the samples because I love R&B at heart. So I'm on the other side.
This record, I wanted to just make like a short track, and when I was thinking about the fix, the thing about it, like I wanted to get every genre of music, a piece of like I wanted soft, every genre of music I grew up on, like a soft rock. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, rock, gospel, R&B, rap. I wanted all those elements. It's an interlude, and the interlude is getting faster and faster as it repeats itself into the end, and it's almost like a rush. Like, you know, my experience doing shrooms, it was almost like you have that feeling of like, can you feel it yet? You know what I'm saying? You think you can feel it, but once you feel it, you know you're feeling that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So this is I just wanted to mimic that. I wanted to mimic that in this track. You want to experience that. You really want to experience that interlude with some like Dre beats on, and you want to be like, you want to, drinking on you whatever, smoking on you whatever, when that happens, because it's an awesome effect I put in there, like for when you got it in your head. It's an interview happening throughout this. It's like a sneaky interview happening throughout the whole thing, and you kind of can't hear it unless the more you listen to the album, the more you be able to recognize what he's saying. So we're gonna do Antics. That's gonna be the next one.
Oh yeah. Hit you with that specialty. Don't stop, let it be. Moan, breathe heavily. I know it feels heavenly. Space age, pen.
Now I made this is what, like my sound, cause that sound like a sample, you know what I'm saying? But that's all instrumental. Drinking chamomile, by the way. I know I said that shit wrong.
I know she gon' press my shit.
Okay, I'll explain.
Hit the seat and drown, hit the seat and drown.
Now fast forward to the end, just to get the beginning to end to a lot of these.
I know she gon' crash my shit. Oh
yeah. Shout out BJ Brian, what's good, man? It's funny because I wrote this song kind of blindly. Me and Shaw, we wrote this song kind of blindly. Like, by the time it was done, it was about something and it all made sense. And Brian was the one that pointed it out. He was like, oh, this is about like sex work. And I'm like, yeah, I'm writing it in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm back to my antics. Like, I feel like, tricking, that's an antic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you never like,
if you either trick or you don't. I don't trick, by the way. I don't got it. You don't understand. So like I'm not a part of that. But the thing about it, it's okay. Like if you trick, that's fine. It's just one of your antics. And it was just exploring that world. Like that's a fix as well. Like now I'm back to my antics. Pockets deep like Titanic, and it's like, yeah, your pocket's deep, and it's like Titanic. And it's like just to like, like that's she gonna crash this ship. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. It's just that feeling. They give it that feeling. I want to give it that Motel 6, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just, I don't know, you probably got a girl, I don't know, or the girl, you probably got a man, and it's like, you go out of town, and your side thing is out there, and it's like you back to your antics, and I just want that to be the soundtrack, and then I said Aaliyah sample, the only sample, that I put in that one was you hear R. Kelly sample in that from Gotham City, and you hear Aaliyah, of course, and that was a real late edition, and do you hear me? That's me singing on that. Look, in the thing, I wasn't even intended to make the album, but like I just couldn't find anybody to sing that chorus better, and like I did want a track where, cause I'm a artist, it's just I just do other things now. Like I'm retired. Ooh, this person really wants me. I was okay. This would be dope. I started using my voice a little more. You know what I'm saying? I thought this would be a good way to just kind of bring it out, and I love it, man. I love it. It just continues the feels of the rest of the album. So.
Yeah, man. I always say that when a person is able to embody an artist, when they're able to tap into do different things, you know what I'm saying? So for you to be a producer and to hop on, I know you rap as well, and drop your vocals down, you know what I'm saying? I know you do call yourself a soulful singer as well.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fake R&B singer, fake sex symbol, I'm all of that shit. It's the fake God, you understand?
Yeah, man. So I love the Aaliyah track. That was my baby, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Shout out Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I cried when Aaliyah died, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. We all did.
Tears,
We all did,
Right.
We all did.
That was dope to throw that on the track. Like I said, again, man, loving the samples, and if you can't tell by now, it's definitely a story on this album here. You can't depict it. So man, July 1980, so I got to actually witness some of the making of that track right there, man. Right. That's a dope track, man. I got to actually hear Trill's dope voice in person. It's very retro. I definitely fuck with his the vibes, that gives off, it's dope, and definitely on July 1980 it definitely comes out.
Yeah. He definitely sauced it. That was a late track, like that was, because all this stuff we've been done with this for like a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
So like you got to see like that. That's the last edition we made to it, and I'm shout out Dario Trill. Yeah. I really wanted to get his vocals on one of these tracks, so it was like as soon as he had some time, so everything came together. So we all was just able, as you can see, like kind of in the other video, and all come together and just like kind of make that a moment. So I had to though. I had to, and it's called July 1980 because that's when that album came out. All I Do, that album, Sunshine, I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, rest in peace. No, he's not. He's alive. Stevie Wonder's alive, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so used to niggas dying. I'm about to say rest in peace.
Right.
Stevie Wonder, I done killed them all fucking ready. Damn.
My fault, Stevie. Shit, my bad, bro. That's on me, though. But yeah, I just wanted to name it that just to, you know, that song is really about vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know.
Yeah.
It don't even have really no clear direction. It's just vibe. You know what I'm saying? How it felt in the room that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that track is about. So.
Facts, and I felt all those vibes. It was
yeah.
some good ass vibes in the room.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, you got to get in here and see like just how it, you know, how that come together.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, that was a dope moment.
Yeah.
Y'all go to my page too, like that video that we talking about. So
Yeah.
y'all go check that out.
Check it out, Chozn Photography and the Chozn, Freddy Bricks as well. It's posted on there as well. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and go follow Dario. His name is Bust Down Dario.
Bust Down Dario.
On Instagram, and follow Trillex Dopa at Trillex Dopa on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
They're two up and coming artists. Well, they've been doing their thing for a while, especially Dario, man. He got some sounds out there, man. I need to go check that boy out.
Yeah, dog, that was amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna holler at that boy too.
Yeah.
And I expected this when I was rapping about like, and I expected made everything sound. I want to dedicate this. And I expected. And I expect.
Wait, let's backtrack. You got it like that. I just step it off. No need to fight back. No need to strike back. Take the bullet, bite that. I take that shit, bitch. In good fashion. Drinking, driving, upside piece crashing. Some loneliness will get the ego relaxing. Killing wine, ask yourself what happened. I pay attention, but damn, you be taxing. I'm too broken up.
My family is like from Making Georgia. So this is the most Making fucking Georgia song all fucking time. And like, and I've been wanting to sample that for like, I've been wanting to sample that song for like, since I heard it, since a child. Like I just never was good enough to do it. And like now, I'm at a point now where I can sample anything. Like I figured out how to do it. Like I figured out everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the time, and then I just figured out everything. And I was like, let me go try this again. And like, I just figured it out. Like, it came out dope, man. I was fucking geek when I made it. Like, you know, it opened it with Whitney, you know, close it out with the classic, just fuck you song all the time. I'll be like, damn, that's how you feel? Thank you, lonely now, wait until the night. Shit. Funny, cause this part right here, that was a reference track that I actually saw, and she was just backing me up. So look, cause this is what she's saying. She's saying, "Wrist to my back, pat pat, take mine. No, you shouldn't. You know I don't play that. R.I.P. stands for no payback. Cause it was supposed to be like one of them type songs, like, you know." R.I.P. stands for no payback. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what but I don't know if people will even hear that when they listen to it. It's a vibe. Cause he talking in the back too. And Sherrod just kind of flowing on top of the track, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing to the drums too, I'm like spacing it out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hear this in some headphones, man.
Now you ain't a hoe, you just offbeat. Can't keep up now, you know consistency.
I will say outside of Reduced Lunch, this is like I think this is the dopest thing like this I've ever done out of all the shit I've tried to create over years. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like it took me a year to like Reduced Lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a minute to build shit. Like I don't think people realize like how long it takes to build something up. And then to actually like it. It's like you know you got something good, but for you to get to a point where it's like, okay, I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? And This is the first. This is like the second time. I say Reduce Lunch was the first. Where I was just like, this is a great idea. Like this is gonna work. In this album, you know, like you know, you're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna be able to deny these sounds, man. You listen to them more than once, you ain't gonna be able to deny the sound. So. You know, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Chozn coming through and because I want to just capture this moment, you know. I couldn't capture when Reduce Lunch was being created, even if I wanted to. Like creating Reduce Lunch made all of this possible, so it's like we can capture it this time, you know what I'm saying? But you know, start from the bottom, creating something. You don't capture those. Like when Jay was making Rockefeller, like you can't. You know, niggas is using drug money to finance what they do. Like, how can you capture these things? Like, they just have to be. But once you got Rockefeller, now you can capture the rest of it. You know, so I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you capturing this. Like, this is a pretty cool moment. So, yeah, the fix. You know, it'll be out soon. iTunes, all that shit. This is another lifting beat. Fucking, you wanna play lifting?